Hey, do you remember our Hobbit Hole cake we made?
This time, we're making white chocolate piña colada Lonely Mountain cake.
Well, let's get to work.
We will make a two-tiered cake. Each tier will consist of 5 layers. Cake, pineapple jelly, cake, cheesecake, and cake. Okay, but according to the description, the Lonely Mountain was star-shaped with 6 ridges radiating as spurs from the peak. Yes, that means we'll have to remake a round cake into a star. And that's why I made this model from a modeling clay. Our cake will only have 5 ridges. We create them by cutting 5 wedges from each tier. Additionally, the wedges from the lower floor will be cut in half. Then we turn the wedges around and move them so we get a 5-pointed star, and we will actually have a 3-tiered cake from a 2-tiered one. Finally, we will cut down the ridges to create a smooth slope and finish the very top of the mountain. We will start with pineapple jam. This cake filling has the advantage that it can be prepared long before you bake the cake itself. We make it 10 days in advance. Then at least we will have less work.
Classy.
Let's do it.
Other things we're preparing in advance are rocks and grass. For rocks, I'm melting white chocolate and then I will mix it with food coloring and cookies.
The grass is made of crushed cookies mixed with green food coloring. Hi, good Friday morning. I'm now making a green moss. We will use it as bushes or trees at the foot of the mountain. The next thing I do is gelatin. I do dark red, dark blue and azure blue. I cut the red and dark blue into the shape of the gems that will be inside the mountain. The azure gelatin will form a river, but we'll do that later. And What do I have this eucalyptus menthol bonbon for? To carve the arkenstone. So, the dragon. I think that's the part we're the most worried about. First, I made the wings. I simply spread the melted white chocolate on the baking paper and then shaped it into the shape of the wing with a toothpick. The body with a tail and head is made of marzipan. And now I'm going to make a dragon out of those parts. The painting went very well, but the tail fell off during the process. It turned out that the marzipan was quite fragile for the production of such a figurine, but on the other hand, thanks to its fragility, a very nice skin structure was created. And I decided to attach the tail and the wings when the dragon is already on the cake.
One thing we can't miss on the Lonely Mountain is obviously the main gate of Erebor. I prepared a template and I will try to carve it into the white chocolate, colored as other stones of the mountain. I just took it from the fridge where I left it overnight, and now we are ready to carve the gate of Erebor.
Now, when all the decorations are ready, the time has come to bake the mountain. We are making a two-tiered cake, so we need to bake two cakes.
Wow.
We use this adjustable cake form for that. The bottom tier will have 20 centimeters, and for the top tier, the cake will have 15 centimeters. And we start with the smaller one.
I'm adding cornstarch. I waited a while for the mixture to thicken, and now I'm adding the gelatin. Do you guys remember our troubles with the raspberry mousse we had while building the Hobbit Hole cake? How did we have to add like 1,000 cream seafarers? Yes, you guessed it. It happened again. But this time, we fixed it way better. We just add 1 teaspoon of agar-agar, which fixed the whole problem. Next, we're building a mountain.
This is our glue. It's the pineapple jam we prepared in advance, and we will use it to glue the parts together. Now the hard part. I have to cut out parts of the cake and move them to the other part of the cake. I have the plan, but it may not work. So let's see.
So this is our current process. We are in the middle of building the top of the mountain. We are adding these black muffins, which are from the same dough as this black cake, and it helps to make the structure of the mountain, basically. It's 5:16 a.m. Which is nice.
Cože? Ne, cože? Ty bláho, tak to jsem fakt nečekala.
Please.
What? Oh no,
yeah,
I expected that it's like 2 a.m. No.
I probably should have said that. Okay, so yeah, this is our process.
The problem is that today that it was a time change tonight. Like, yeah, it's very unfortunate because we had 1 hour less than normally.
Also, we cannot film everything because our camera is a bit broken, and we have to charge it periodically. So we are trying to film as much as we can, but we're definitely not filming everything, even though we would like to. Okay, so yeah, we will see you later. I'm carving the river, and here will be the gate of Erebor. We finish it and it's 8:30, like 8:30 a.m. And we worked the whole night.
Birthday party is in 4 hours.
Yeah.
So we have no sleep. Yeah, and our kitchen looks like disaster.
It's totally...
Fortunately, the cake looks good.
Well, we will have to clean it and take a short nap, and then we will go to the party, I guess.
Are you curious?
Let's see it.
Wow. A drak tam, jo. Ty, to je dort?
Tak jestli toto je jedle, tak to teda je naprosto neuvěřitelné. A i pokud to není jedle teda. To je erebor určitě, takže tam bude poklad. Je mi ctí asi mít dort, který bude na vašem dalším videu, jak to tak typuju, že ano. Je to tak. Wow. A já jdem. Můžeš, pojď. Tak.